Why, hello there. Hi. Before we start today's audio, I just want to give you all a small warning that this audio may contain me raising my voice and it may touch on topics that's rather sensitive in nature. So if you personally feel like this may be too much for you to handle, or even the topic itself is something that's too close to home, you are free to skip this audio. I do not judge or I do not condemn anyone for doing such a thing. So please feel free, feel safe. And if you do choose to listen to this audio, I hope you enjoy. Stop. 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 I've heard enough. I said stop. Don't make me repeat myself again. No. You've had your chance to talk. Okay? Hey, princess, come here. Stand behind me. Now let me make myself clear, okay? When my girlfriend, your daughter, came home to me and she asked me, hey, babe, my family invited me over for dinner. Do you want to join? And I said, of course I'll join, baby, but are you sure going over there is a good idea? And my princess looked me in the face and says, she hasn't been home for a while and she missed you people. And she would love to go over for dinner. She spent the entire weekend picking out dresses, picking out shirts, picking out jeans, looking for something that she can wear to come here and impress all of you. Then I had to drive over here and I had to comfort her because she was anxious about coming home. And then we walked into this house, and half the people in this room can't even look at her in the face. The other half treat her like something's wrong with her. Then have to sit here throughout this entire dinner and listen to you, her father, speak down to her like if she's not even in the room. She loves you. She loves both of you. She loves all of you. Maybe because of memories, maybe because of past things, maybe it's because of trauma. But I will make myself very clear. The only reason I'm not shouting at the top of my lungs and talking down at you, and I didn't come over there and punch you in the face and tell you to shut the hell up, is because she is here. And I don't want to yell in front of her, and I don't want to raise my voice too much in front of her, and I'm more as hell don't want to condone violence in front of her. Oh, please, don't get defensive now. I didn't even hint at anything. All I said is I didn't want to get violent in front of her. If that bothers you and if that falls into your garden, then you plant it because you have to live with those memories. You have to live with that guilt. So don't you dare try to lecture me. Oh, be a man? You should have been a man when you were hitting a little child. Now she's a grown adult and she is traumatized. So don't tell me about being a man. You are nothing but an overgrown, spoiled child with entitlement issues. So you shut up and you listen. She is doing her best. She is living her life. She has been out here. She has been doing her best. Do you know how proud I am of her? She is struggling through school. But she is still doing her best. And she has still managed to be passing all of her classes. She has still managed to be doing her best, despite all of the trauma, besides all of the stress, beside all of the pain. She is still there doing her best, and every time you all call her with some drama, and she has a breakdown because she cares about you people. You have the audacity to sit there in front of everyone and talk down to her, talk about her like she's not even here, speak of her like if she's the worst human in the world. That is your child. And I don't care what issues you personally have. I will not stand here. I will not sit here. I will not exist here and allow you to speak to her in such a manner. Not now, not ever. Oh, and before you start off with saying get out of your house, yeah, I'm leaving, and so is she, because you can't control her anymore. You do realize that, right? If you're clinging to this toxic ideal about parents and your child never giving up on you, and that no matter what you did, your child will always love you, you and half the people in this room are just abusive, toxic cunts. And I say that very lightly. And I can assure you that you all are getting off very easily simply because my baby is right behind me. So I'll make it clear one more time. You will not drag her down. You will not fill her life with toxicity. She is not gonna turn into you. Okay? She's not gonna be 60 years old, still clinging on to her mother or father, begging, pleading, doing her best to try to please them, while you, her parent, is just a bitter old man who, no matter what people do, they can never make you proud. Actually, no, I changed my mind. Because you can make yourself proud, right? You egotistical. I have a lot, and I mean a lot, of pent-up aggression towards you. I have a lot of pent-up anger towards you. I have a lot of things that I want to say to you. But I still came here. I still gave you all the benefit of the doubt because my baby was happy to come along. Because my baby looked forward to this. And I thought that maybe, just maybe, this might be a start because it has been months since you've reached out to her like that. And I thought maybe things would change. But here we are again. I'm gonna take my girl, my baby, my princess, my future wife, and I'm going to leave. And the next time any one of you pick up the phone to talk to her, you best be mindful of what you say to her. Nothing to say? Good, I'm glad you all have nothing to say. It surprises me how much the bullies shut up when somebody stand up to them, huh? You all disgust me. Hey, baby. No, it's okay. Come on, let's go. Hey. We can swing by any store you want, and we can buy something to eat on our way home, okay? Come on, let's go. You want to say goodbye to them? Okay, you can. I'm right here with you, okay? Go on. You ready? Okay, baby, let's go home. Oh, no, 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 no. I will get the door for you, milady. Alright? No, no, I'm getting the car door for you as well. Let me get in. Look, I can't I can't wait to get home to address this. Listen, I know what I said in there. I just couldn't sit there, you know, holding your hand, feeling how tense you were, feeling your legs shaking under the table. I just, after everything I've watched you go through, after how happy you were to be home again, I just couldn't sit around and hear him say those things to you and hear those people joke about you like that. Baby, look at me. Baby, look at me. You are the most amazing, the most gorgeous, the most stunning, the most hardworking person I know. You go out there every day and you do your best, and I'm proud of you. Look, listen. You came to live with me for a couple of years now. Since then, that's you living on your own without your family. You have almost fully graduated from medical school. You have made a path, a future for yourself despite them, despite everything that they have to say about you, despite everything you've been through, all of your past traumas. Every day I watch you get up and I watch you water the plants in the house. Every day I watch you get up and I watch you make coffee and you leave a cup there for me. Every night I come up from work and you're there by your desk studying. And then on weekends, whenever we go out and we walk together and you smile and you bring joy to people around you, I can't just. They have no right to speak to you in that way, baby. You are an amazing woman. Am I clear? You're an amazing woman. You have grown into this person that I love. I love and I admire you more than anything. You deserve the best. And those people in there, they need to be called out and they should treat you like you're the best. Okay? Alright. I'm terribly sorry that I kind of ruined the dinner, but I couldn't pretend that was okay. I couldn't act like I was fine with that because I wasn't. Come on. Let's go and we can get some chicken nuggets and fries, okay? No chicken nuggets? What do you want? Some cheese fries? Okay. I know a place that will be open now. Come on, let's go. Hey, baby. I love you. Forever, always. You know, it's rather amusing, actually, how much anime has influenced my life. Um, a lot of the scripts that I do, are I learned from core values from anime. A lot of the thoughts that I have, a lot of the ideals that I have, a lot of the comfort that I've gotten in life actually comes from anime. I talk about how Your Lie in April helped me live through and deal with moving on, with acceptance. I talk about how Kumi-san can't communicate, has taught me to deal with anxiety, that sometimes it is all in your head and you feel people are looking at you saying bad things, but really they're not. I talk about how Full Metal Alchemist taught me the value of change. That sometimes just because something is broken doesn't mean it cannot be reused. Just because you have flaws or you have trauma doesn't mean you cannot heal. People talk about how Naruto teaches them to never give up, but that's kind of like the psychology of it. At a young age, having somebody repeatedly tell you, believe in yourself, never give up on your dreams. It is possible. I don't know, it's just as an adult now, the quantity of anime that I consume has gone down quite a lot. Normally, I would be watching anime on a daily. When I'm done with an anime, I'm already searching for another one to watch. But now I kind of just watch it as it comes along. Whatever piques my interest, I watch it, and sometimes I may go a day or two without watching anime, and I realize that that's okay. Just because I don't watch something as much as I used to does not mean I don't love it anymore. And I know this topic is a topic that deserves an entire video, so I'll keep it for another video. I'll keep it for a let's talk about it video. So I won't go too much into that. So let's touch on this video that I just did. See, we live with this very toxic ideal. I live with it as well because I still care about my parents. Just yesterday, I couldn't sleep. So, what I did was I went and checked my parents out because they ran through my mind. I thought about them. I was worried about them, so I went and I checked them out. I talked to my mom. I talked to my dad. I realized, wait, it wasn't yesterday. It was the day before. Yesterday I took a day off, right? Oops. But yeah, we have this very toxic ideal that we will love our parents no matter what. And it's something that we learn from a very young age. That no matter what happens, you will love and respect your parents. And sometimes we blur the line. We blur the line between what is considered love and respect and what is considered fear and trauma. Because we learn that we can't speak back to our parents, not because we don't want to, no, because we are scared that when we do, our words won't be heard. Instead of hearing a cry for help, they will just hear your voice and think that you're speaking back to them. Without hearing you ask for something, they will think that you're demanding. Sometimes as a youth, as a young person, it can feel like your voice, your personality, you are being stifled and drowned out. And you're trying to be forced into this mold of what they want you to be. And the thing that they want you to be is broken, belittled, destroyed. And then when you come out, not what they expect, they blame you. They never blame themselves because they will say they did the best they could. But really they didn't. This is my message to you at the end of this video. Sometimes you don't need the love of someone you love. Sometimes you don't need to be accepted. Sometimes what you need to do is step away from it all. Go and fix yourself. Build yourself. Make something of yourself. And then go back and tell them to respect you. Because you're no longer the scared, broken kid you used to be. There's a lot of people getting out of relationships. A lot of people who spend maybe a year or two, maybe 5 years, maybe 10 years, and they get out of a relationship and they feel like it's the end. No one is ever gonna love them. They don't deserve love. They're broken. They're used. I want to tell you that it's not the case. You can take the time. You can step away and say, I'm not dating anyone now. You can take the time and you can say, hey, I am going to rebuild myself. I am going to find my core values. I am going to find my self-love. I am going to find reason for me to be happy. And the next person that comes into my life, they need to respect that. They need to live up to that. I am going to set a standard and they need to meet it. And that's okay. Because each and every one of you deserves the best. And if you feel like you don't know what that is, it's okay to take some time to find it. Because you deserve the best. Now and forever always. Alright, on a second small note, I noticed that whenever I try to make an angry voice, I can never use my actual angry voice. Because there are very few times that I've ever gotten angry to the point where I raise my voice like that. Or I've ever gotten angry. I did it back when I was in school a couple times because my kids weren't taking their grades very seriously. And to me, they're all good, very smart kids, but they kind of accepted the mentality of we are troubled kids, we are the bad batch, and we're never going to make anything of ourselves. And that made me so angry. I raised my voice in a very... So anyway, that's a different story for a different time. I just kind of wanted to say or tell you guys that I noticed that I could never get like my angry voice. I can never like raise my voice to the point where you hear the anger in it. And it just amused me when I was recording. So I just wanted to say that. Oh, it's been 8 minutes already. I'm terribly sorry. Hi, do you know that a certain percentage of the people that are watching this, I have not watched my analytics because it's building itself back up. It's getting up. So I'll watch it in about by the end of this month, I should watch it because by then my consistent rates should be up. I don't want to pressure myself into seeing all of my numbers go down and all of my analytics say I'm doing horrible and then freak out and then go, oh no, I need to do this. I don't want to be caught in the content creator curse, So for now, I'm not looking at my analytics, but a certain percentage of you who are listening to this right now are not subscribed to me. If you've made it this far and you like the contents, please leave a like and a comment down below. As for your subscription, I'll be playing you in a friendly game of rock, paper, scissors. The rules are simple. I will go rock, paper, scissors, and then shoot. Upon shoot, I'll announce what I win, and if I have won, you're not obligated to subscribe to me. If I've lost, you're not obligated to go down in the comment section and let me know. If it's a draw, you're not obligated to meet me here tomorrow to play again. And if I've been you 2 times in a row, you're not obligated to put on the notification button. If I've been you 3 times in a row, you're not obligated to belong to me, mind, body, and soul. Let's go. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Today I went paper. Today I went paper. That means if you went rock, you just lost, but if you went scissors, you just won. Alright, guys. Remember to go through today and take care of yourselves. Remember to eat 2 to 3 times a day in large healthy amounts, 6 times a day in small healthy amounts. Remember to keep hydrated. Water is good. Juice is good. Soda is but acceptable. And tea is good as well for quenching a small amount of thirst and soothing your throat. But remember, most teas contain caffeine, and caffeine actually dehydrates you. So you want to keep that in mind when you're drinking your tea. Alright, guys? Remember, I care and I love and support each and every one of you. You're all amazing, and I support each and every one of you in all that you do. Good. So, take some time, take care of yourselves. Remember, you are loved. And remember, each and every one of you are beautiful. But you're most gorgeous when you smile. So never stop smiling. Thank you for listening, thank you for being here, and I'll see you guys in the next audio. Oh, bye-bye.
I love you all more than I love myself. You all mean the world to me. Your support is what keeps me alive. I love you all.